Hey parents, this one might get controversial. I want to start by talking to you dads for just a moment. Last night was the Super Bowl, and just like every year, the Super Bowl halftime show left everybody uh, talking about it. Let's just say that. And so this year it featured two women. Weren't wearing very many clothes at all. Definitely dancing and moving in such a way as to probably stimulate the male mind. And so I want you to encourage you dads, have a conversation with your sons today about honoring women, honoring themselves as sons of God, as children of the King, and most of all, as honoring our God. Our God has desired purity for His children. And so I think it's really hard to be pure whenever we are allowing things like the halftime show into our minds and into our line of sight. Next, I don't think that's very controversial. Now, what I'm about to say, some of you may not like this, and that's why I want to encourage you. Leave a comment on the YouTube page or email me, text me, call me. Let's have a conversation about this if you don't like it. But the Super Bowl started off on a note of empowering women with its commercials. Okay, now I think that women should be empowered. God created women and men in His image, which means that women have the ability to think and love and choose and create and be stewards over what God has given them, which is all good things. And I think that women should be empowered to live in such a way that they acknowledge that, hey, I am made in the image of God and I can do these things, and so let's do it for God's glory and for His kingdom. So the Super Bowl started off wanting to empower women, and then you get to the halftime show, and I'll just be honest with you, I think that it went from empowering women to objectifying women. I'm sure there will be those who try to argue like, no, 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 having these two women get up there and dance around and hardly any clothes at all, that's empowering women. I don't see that. I see that as the world objectifying two women, and they essentially degraded themselves to the point of just becoming a source of pleasure for any man who is desiring to look at them in any kind of lustful way whatsoever. So here's a conversation that I would encourage you moms to have with your daughters today. Did the Super Bowl halftime show empower women, or did it objectify them? And really push their answers, and let's find out what's going on there. Is our culture, is it pro-woman or is it pro-lust? Because those two things are greatly different. And so, anyways, I want to, like I said, have a conversation about this. If you want to talk with me about it, I'd love to talk with you. But guys, let's keep fighting the good fight together. We are in this thing together. I love y'all. We'll talk to you soon.